Hi, I'm Sally, and this is my granddaughter,
Hi.
Shailene. We are here to show you how to do sweet potato casserole.
It's my second favorite thing. My first is the turkey.
And as you can see, we're dressed in Christmas and actually Thanksgiving costumes. Not really costumes, but
Aprons.
there are our aprons. To make it a little fun, we like to do this as a family fun cooking experience.
The aprons are for both holidays because the sweet potato casserole is for Christmas and Thanksgiving.
I like to use organic sweet potatoes. What I like to do is cut the ends, because when you cut the ends, it makes it easier to fit in and you don't have to deal with that. And I leave the skin on before putting it in water. So just place all the sweet potatoes in the pot. Make sure that you wash them first. I meant to say wash them. I washed them with a scrub first before I put them in the water. Put them in some water, and I usually put salt, but in this case, because this is sweet potatoes, I don't put any salt in it. Make sure the water comes to a boil, and then to check and make sure that they're done, just simply prick a sweet potato with the fork and see how the potato skin is coming off really easy. It's very, very hot, so make sure that you put it in cold water before peeling them off. Be sure to use a colander to drain your potatoes. And I like to, like I said a second ago, I like to put it in cold water for just a minute so that you won't burn your hands. But don't leave it in cold water for too long or the potatoes will get pretty cold. These potatoes are so easy to peel. See how easily the skin comes off? In this case, this one's a little more challenging. But then just put them onto your other dish. The water is not cold and the water is not hot, but it peels right on off very easily. And the potatoes, make sure that you mash them as Shailene is doing so, my great helper. And you don't have to remove all of the skin. It's okay if there's some. It's not bad for you. It's actually good for you, especially since these are organic potatoes. Great job, Shailene.
Thank you.
See how Shailene is mashing them? Again, you don't have to remove all of the skin because it's actually good for you as these are organic sweet potatoes.
The first time it's kind of difficult because they're all big and fat potatoes, and you gotta press hard for a while, but then when it gets mushy, you just gotta mix it up. So
they're nice and mashed. In fact, if you don't have a masher, you can just use a fork. They're real easy to do. Now you can get your dish that you are going to put it in and spray with olive oil. I like to use olive oil because it's good for you. It's not very fatty. Next, what you do is you start pouring the sweet potatoes onto your dish. But only do like a quarter because we're going to do different layers. So just continue. And that should be a good layer. One more spoon.
feels mushy.
Just press down on it. And you're done with your first layer.
We have cut some pieces of butter for this layer.
Yeah, we cut about 4 tablespoons of butter into small slices. And they will be placed right about right there. Just put a few pieces of butter. And on to the next step. The next step will be to put the brown sugar. Just sprinkle some brown sugar over the first layer because we're going to do probably about 3 layers. And you do depending on the size of your dish. And just spread it out a little bit, gently. And repeat until you are done. Okay, so now that you've finished doing all your layers, repeating everything, just, kind of gently spread the very top layer because you cannot put anything now other than your next step, which would be the marshmallows.
Yay.
My awesome helper is now going to put the marshmallows.
Tell me when it's good. This is going to be so good for our Thanksgiving dinner. You can do it for Christmas, though. Your choice.
Just keep going. Don't be shy with those marshmallows. Your next step would be to put your casserole in the oven and turn the broiler on to low or high. If you choose to use the culinary blowtorch instead of broiling it, then you simply go ahead and use this and gently.
She did a video on how to put the fuel in the torch.
And there you have it. Nice sweet potato casserole for you to enjoy for your nice home-cooked meal. Thank you so much for watching our video. We hope that you have enjoyed our video on how to do it yourself, how to do your own sweet potato casserole. Enjoy!
Thank you. Bye.
Bye!
It's the best.